Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, hey, Jessica, how can I know if I'm pursuing or with the wrong woman? Well, so I'm glad you asked because that's what I'm going to go over today is how to know when you should stop going after her or being with her. And make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear these little insider tricks when it comes to not going after these women that you shouldn't be going after, or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, so this isn't a video about which women are toxic, because let's be real, some of y'all really love these toxic ladies because you're toxic too. This is more so how to know whether or not y'all are aligned in a way that best serves you and her and the both of y'all. So the first sign you're with the wrong woman or pursuing the wrong woman is that your interactions actually leave you feeling much worse off than before the interaction. Now, this could be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you're a needy ass motherfucker who gets really upset the second she's gone, or maybe because you pick fights all the time. But either way, if sucky interactions with her outweigh pleasant interactions with her, it's time to reevaluate. Number 2 is she actually downplays all your achievements and success and happiness. If you have somebody who is like your biggest critic and she's not cheering for you in the times you need it the most, then why the fuck are you going after her? Or why the fuck are you with her? I'll tell you right now, one of my favorite shows is My 600 Pound Life, where like people who are like 600 pounds or so, they like meet up with like this famous doctor to like lose 600 pounds or like 500 pounds. Either way, they want to make a big lifestyle change. And you know, a lot of them have very initially supportive significant others. But as time goes on, these significant others start to really try to fuck with these people trying to make positive changes in their lives. And I'm gonna say like 90% of the time, they usually break up. So if you are with somebody who likes to keep you down, likes to kick you while you're down, and likes to take the sunshine out of your day, then that is the wrong person for you. And if you're into that shit, you should probably take a look at why you are. Now, the third one is a really interesting one that most guys don't necessarily see, which is she puts in either more than you or less than you. Now, a lot of you would love it if a woman put in more effort, more time, more energy, more gifts than you. But I'm telling you, it's just a different side of the same coin of her putting in less than you. Let me explain. Any relationship that has an uneven or a consistently uneven amount of give versus accept means that one person is very happy with taking and very happy with not reciprocating. And honestly, that person could be you. Maybe you're somebody who's very happy to not give fuck all in the relationship and you think it's great and it's sweet and shit. But then one day she wakes up and says she's unhappy and she's been sleeping with the gardener and now they're moving to Acapulco. And you're like, what happened? She loved me so much. Again, anytime it's uneven, it should be a cause for concern for you in your coupling. Her giving less than you feel like a jackass and you're a simp, but be mindful of the times that she is giving more. Number 4 is you feel like you have to prove yourself because she talks to you like you do. Not for nothing, I have women friends who are so much more vocal about all the shit they hate about men than I do male friends who are like that. But if you have a girl who is consistently talking to you like you are not fucking enough, then you know what? She's not enough. Any person who can look at you like you are not good enough yet and will talk to you like that is not the right person for you. It's one thing to encourage you to grow and change and, you know, compromise with one another. It's another thing to talk about you like you're the dumbest motherfucker in the planet and you owe her all this shit and you need to change right now. I have so many clients that come to me and they're like, oh, well, she says I need to be like this first. And then I'm like, I'm telling you right now, if she's talking to you like you've got to prove X, Y, and Z first, granted, you might be a piece of shit. Fine. Maybe you are in a relationship and you're not carrying your weight. That's a different story. But if she is talking to you like you owe her something and she is holding out on being good to you or being with you until you give her X, Y, Z, take it from me, that's not the girl. And the last one, this is a really interesting one. I have thought about this story for probably a decade now. I think about it all the time. But number 5 is you feel like you settled or you have to settle for her. So the story I'm talking about, I met up with one of my friends from college about like 10 years ago and he had been with his girlfriend like all through college. And, you know, everybody after college usually gets married. So I asked him, like, what happened? Like, I recently saw that they broke up. And he said, oh, you know, she had been waiting for a proposal, and I figured I'd propose to her. But then her and I were in the Dominican Republic. We're on this beautiful beach. I'm looking over at the sunset. And he thought to himself, I wonder if I would bring my next girlfriend here. And he said to himself, oh my God, that must mean I don't want to be with her. So sure enough, he did a deep dive into his self and psyche and realized that maybe he was just settling because all his friends were getting married and he'd been with her for a long time, but he wasn't really that fucking into her. If you feel like you are settling in any way, like maybe you don't even have any other options, maybe when you met her you never did, maybe you're pursuing her right now because she's the only fucking one you can pursue. If you find yourself in that situation, I'm telling you right now, it's not the way to go. But when you do have what it takes to naturally attract the women you want, and you have options of plenty of women that you would truly want without having to settle, you will never sit there and have to worry about whether or not she's the wrong one, because you will have so many to choose from that you'll be like, okay, which one of these women fits all my criteria? Too many of you guys settle because you're scared the puss won't ever come around again. But I'm telling you, it will, when you know exactly how to put yourself first in a way that gets you what you want and who you want without having to compromise, without having to sit and wonder whether or not you did the right thing. Did I prove myself yet? So if you haven't yet, like I always say, make sure you check out my free masterclass, The 3 Steps on How to Be a Natural with Women, because being a natural with women is only one facet of your personality, and men who are naturally good with women don't ever have to sit and wonder if they did something right or wrong, or if she's the right or wrong one, because they'll know for sure that they're the right one looking for the right one, and they never settle for anything less. So check it out right now if you still haven't. Again, 3 steps to becoming a natural with women. Check yourself and herself for these 5 things. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.